That's his vex. Why are you vexed?
But I don't particularly, I genuinely, and I'll be 100% honest with you,
Be honest, bro.
I don't believe you want to do this for the sake of actually doing this. I think you're doing this for clicks and clout. I personally don't want to, I don't care about this video. I don't want to deal with this video. I don't like this video. I didn't watch the video. I've never seen the video. I heard about it because other people were talking about it, but I never saw the thing. I just don't like this. I'm bringing it to attention. I just don't personally agree with.
Why don't you agree with it?
I don't believe this is something that we need to discuss. I believe you want to do it simply for the content.
Do you not believe it's an important subject?
I believe it is an important subject. Something that we don't need to talk about because we have no business talking about it.
Is it an important subject?
Do we have business talking about it?
Yes.
I just said it was
absolutely
important. But bruv, it's not something that we have experienced. And to be honest, like if I see that, I condemn Diddy. But I know business about this video.
Okay. So I tell you what we'll do, yeah? What we'll do is because trust me, this is a sensitive subject. This is all over this has been all over over the last couple of months. Diddy has been basically denying that he's had any involvement in terms of what Cassie's been talking about in that particular lawsuit or whatnot. And we covered it. We did cover the original accusation. Yeah. We did cover the original accusation. So this was, and in the original accusation, we said, you know what? We're going to reserve judgment. And the reason we're going to reserve judgment is because these things happen. In terms of, someone says something and automatically it's condemned in the public and suddenly that person's a demon. But then, it's very easy for Cassie to take the payday, yeah? Which is what we were discussing, yeah? So we're going to say, look, he might have done it. Diddy's not innocent. He's not an innocent guy, yeah? Generally. He's done a lot of stuff. But I'm not going to just going to go in and start condemning, man, okay? And then, obviously, now we're here and this video's dropped. I'll tell you what I said. Do you know what? I know. Before we even watch the video, I'll tell you what I think before we actually saw it. Once I saw this video, there's no way that you can't defend that. You can't defend it. And I think what he's done there is he's set us back into the Stone Ages with the conduct. I don't think you can defend that at all. Anyone who's trying to defend it is not really, I don't think they're people you really want to be around because they may be part of the problem. Yeah. Now let's have a look at the article for those people who haven't actually seen this, yeah, or haven't been in tune with this at all. Let's have a look at the article. Yeah.
I want to put everybody on notice that I did not want to record this video.
It's a touchy subject for Lance.
I didn't want to record this video. I genuinely think that Sai doesn't have the best interest in terms of recording this video, but that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, it's still love. That's still my brother. I still love him. I just don't personally agree with recording this video.
Trust me, it's important. Me personally, it's an important video. Yeah, let's go.
The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which according to the lawsuit prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Allegations Combs has repeatedly denied. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in all the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged." CNN has reached out to representatives for Combs for comment. Of abuse against music mogul.
I know that it's a touchy subject. What's your thoughts on this on this situation?
I have no thoughts.
Having watched the video, we discussed it before. Remember, you had a lot of thoughts before. You have to.
No, I don't.
What were your thoughts? What were you? Because you did have a lot of thoughts before when we were discussing it.
Yeah, but now that I've seen that, it further hardens my stance, I guess you could say, that Diddy's a piece of shit, and I'm pretty sure I said that in the last video. Mm-hmm. But I didn't feel comfortable watching that video. I didn't want to watch that video. So really and truly, I genuinely have no feelings, good, bad, or indifferent.
You no feelings, good or bad.
Listen, bruv, I need you to understand. Like, I did not want to watch that video. So I have that. Diddy's still a piece of shit. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I didn't want to watch that video. I felt very uncomfortable watching that video. I don't like seeing like women being treated that way. That was one of the most sickening things I've ever seen. And when you see that, and then when I say it's close to home, is that people I care about have been through similar situations, and I'm just like, nah, man, I can't condone these things.
And I also know people who have been through those type of situations. Okay, but even more reason why it's important to highlight what you feel about this situation, because at the end of the day, we none of us condone it. None of us condone that type of activity. And to be fair, if I saw, even if it was the other way around, yeah, if it was a girl beating on a guy in that same way, I still wouldn't condone it. But even more so that I'm looking at that thinking to myself, he threw her on the ground like some kind of rag doll, and then kicked her on the floor. What did she deserve? What did she do to deserve a kick on the floor? When you kick someone on the floor, mm-hmm. that means you hate them.
Yeah.
Twice, he kicked her on the floor. That means you hate them. You kicking someone and they're on the floor. Mm-hmm. You just threw them on the ground and they're on the floor. Now, what did she do to deserve that, really? There's not really. Yeah, but the thing is, there's not really much I can even conjure up to justify that level of force.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's difficult. I think it's a difficult thing even when watching that. Yeah. what I'm hearing is that they can't press charges on him for that video, for what they saw in that video.
Because of the statute of limitations, the time has passed for the time that they can prosecute somebody for that kind of crime, from my understanding. So whatever that happened, I mean, yeah, there's always the court of public opinion, and that means everybody's going to chastise him and nobody's going to let him forget that until he dies. The same way they didn't forget Chris Brown and the whole Rihanna thing, which, by the way, people are still getting stressed out about. They're not going to ever, they won't forget a lot of people still don't forget the Icon Tina Turner thing, and stuff like that. So with this, especially in this day and age where social media is running rampant and riot, people don't forget these things. So Diddy's cooked for the rest of his life.
I don't think that Diddy is gonna come back from that in terms of his general career. His public opinion is fried. His public persona, is fried.
Yeah.
Right now, you can't. Again, many people who were like us, who were like just kind of, look, I'm not gonna jump in until I see all of the facts, and that was mainly because of just how quickly it was settled. Yeah. And then that's why we just kind of reserve judgment on those kind of things. But now it's like many people out there can vouch, I can vouch for that would just not, they're not looking to defend that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
And there's been quite a lot of people who have come out, and said, well, there you go.
Well, yeah, and even people that he worked with. I think I saw an interview with, I think it was his publicist or his assistant or something like that. Even she said that man was moving a bit iffy. I think a member of his security was saying he was moving a bit iffy. At some point, more people are going to come forward. Apparently, one of his exes, Kim Porter, has a book saying
that was pending.
Yeah, that was pending, saying basically, apparently there was some stuff about him in that book.
And then suddenly she's miraculously.
Not miraculously, but unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
But probably, I'd say miraculously in for him, I guess you could say miraculously.
Could have just been a coincidence.
Yeah.
But people are always, with a person like Diddy, people are always going to speculate because he's been linked to Tupac's death.
Yeah.
He's been, the mysterious circumstances around a more sudden death of Kim Porter as well.
Yeah. And obviously he was there when... Was he there when Biggie died?
He was there when Biggie died.
Yeah. And do you know what? It's weird. Do you know what it is? It's like people saying that these kind of things, it's I must have seen a tweet saying that it's the Grim Reaper is basically over Diddy's shoulder because there's so many, there are so many bad boy artists that have died. There's a few bad boy artists that have died, but there's so many people that are surrounding Diddy that have died. Tupac, Biggie, Kim Porter, Craig Mack, who was signed to Bad Boy back in the 95. There's so many, and I think it's what it is that because Diddy has kind of messed with so many careers, in terms of my understanding is that 112, Faith Evans, who else? I can't remember who it was. They don't own their masters. Diddy owns everything, and he's not freeing it up. So I think what it is that obviously, that old saying, everything in darkness will always come to light.
That's what Cat Williams was saying in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And since then, it's just been a flood.
Yeah.
It's been literally the great flood. You know what I mean? No one wouldn't survive what's going on in 2024.
And now everything that Diddy's done is now coming to light because of all this. I attribute it to obviously him. The evidence is there. He did that madness to Cassie. It's there. It's plain as day. It's black and white. It's
that doesn't necessarily say that he's done all the other stuff in the other lawsuit. There was another guy that was saying that he was doing the whole. But Cassie, I can definitively say.
He did that shit.
He's beating on Cassie.
Yeah, he did that shit. But now, what people are going to say is that he did that shit to Cassie. There is no way he didn't do the other shit.
No,
that's what people are going to say, though.
Yeah.
The thing is, people are going to obviously associate the fuckery with the other fuckery.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. People say, oh, he did that bad shit. He had to have done that other shit.
Done the other thing.
That's what it is.
It's not always the reality. You can't
It's not
necessarily
always
say
reality,
that. But
because you still have to go through the process of the court of law. Because the court of law will actually determine if he actually done that.
If there's evidence for what for those other things. But when I saw, but the thing is, even with the Cassie situation, this isn't the first time this has happened. I can tell by the video, it's too casual. It's way too casual.
Yeah.
He's running down the hallway with a towel on, bro.
That means he's done that
holding
before.
a freaking towel.
He's done that before.
He managed, to be holding a towel, dragged her to the floor, kicked her twice, like it's freaking WWE. Yeah.
So you're saying it's an experienced guy.
And drag her.
Yeah.
All whilst holding up his towel.
It's been done.
Like, bro, he's been here before.
Yeah, but
this ain't his first radio.
It's muscle
rodeo,
memory.
sorry. This ain't his first rodeo when it comes to, like, I don't know whether it's other women, but definitely Cassie. He's hit her before.
It's muscle memory, but he's done that shit before.
Look, it's again, Lance did not want to record this video because because even watching that is like triggering, yeah. But I think personally, it's important to give our stance on this and make sure people know that this ain't something that we are condoning, not at all. You know what I mean? And I think that everyone out there is not necessarily openly like condemning. There could be a lot more people who we could see that is outwardly saying nah. Outwardly,
facts.
You know what I mean? There's still that elite circle that are just being silent. They ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people are coming out and saying, yeah, nah, fuck Diddy, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But there's still that, you would have thought many, many more people are going to be like...
Yeah, but do you know what it is? It's those people that it's money over morals. It's those people that are afraid to have their bag fucked up. That's why they're staying silent. And like people were saying for the longest time, Hollywood is the trenches, and I believe it. I believe it, man. Hollywood is the devil's playground. You know, like it's disgusting, bro. It's sad. It's disgusting. And like we said, we condemn Diddy, man. Like seriously, fuck him, fuck. Like Tupac said it, fuck Bad Boy as a label, as a group, and a motherfucking organization, bro. You know, it's like it's brother. It actually makes me sick. Makes me fucking sick. Like prayers up to Cassie, man. I hope she's well. I hope she's healed from that. Even though it's 8 years ago, I hope she's healed.
He did issue an apology.
But
did you see the apology?
But that apology was garbage, bruv. That apology was garbage. But to be fair, like I'm not God in this.
With any apology, you know, especially after you've done something, you're gonna get those people that are gonna be like, you know what, fuck your apology, that don't accept it.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be the people that don't believe the apology.
Yeah. Those kind of things are lose-lose.
It's just apologies are lose-lose because to be fair, you offer an apology.
Yeah.
It's not something that you have to, someone is obligated to accept or take. Yeah. But you do offer it. And the most important thing is that you offer it. But you know full well that some people are going to be not going to take it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're just not. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? That's it. But as long as you've offered it. And I think that look, whether you think he was being genuine or not within the thing, that's everyone else, that's individuals' opinions or their right to take that apology how they want to. But he offered the apology, and I think that's an important thing as well. He offered the apology. He can't say her name because of the NDA. Yep. So he didn't say her name in it, but you know, he offered the apology. Anyway.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that hiding behind these legalities, man, it almost shows some kind of guilt. Like, I mean, look, Cassie, I'm sorry.
She can't say his name either. She can't say his name either in public.
Really? I didn't know that.
They both can't say each other's names in public. That's part of the NDA when paid her a lot of money, clearly.
Well, yeah, that
You know what I mean?
and that got shut down quick, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Anyway, look, guys. I said important video. If speak up on, I would say speak up if anything like this is happening to you. Yeah.
Please do. Please.
Yeah, and I'm talking to girls and guys because it happens to guys as well.
It does.
So if anything like that is happening to you, speak up. That's the best thing you can do. Just speak up ASAP. Don't leave it. You know, amount of money, status, and clout is gonna mean that it's not gonna affect you in the long run.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just speak up ASAP as soon as it happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah? And with that,
we will catch you guys on the next episode of Reacts.
leave your comments below. Yeah.
You guys are going to. It's a hot topic, so I know you're going to spice up the comments. Anyway, guys, remember, please hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button so you do not miss a video. Like up the comments as per usual, and just share a like. If you like the video, if you've managed to get here at 21 minutes and you're still liking us, please give us a thumbs up as well. And let us know what you feel. And anything else you want us to react, let us know in the comments as well. I'm your boy King Prime.
I'm your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be.
Yeah, I was TDIP in the building.
And we'll catch you on the flip.
Yeah, next time. Peace.
Peace.